It's been a blessing to be able to coach this senior class. When people come in as freshmen, you don't know who they're going to turn into as players, as young women, and as leaders on this team. But this group of girls came in right away and established themselves and worked hard, and they're a huge part of this program.
It's always a bittersweet moment when we watch our kids graduate and leave our program, and in one sense we get to celebrate them and look at all they accomplished and what the lasting legacy will be here at Liberty. I think each one of them has an awesome story and has a great opportunity to do great things.
Wins and losses come and go. Championships are nice, but when you can create an atmosphere where lives are changed, people are becoming more Christ-like, people are growing in their faith, they feel that connectivity, that unity and family, that's really, really special.
When I first came here with trying to get an internship for my class, I had no clue about hockey. I never worked with hockey before, had barely watched any games, so it was just a crazy experience even getting to start working with them, and I would never take back that time for anything.
It's been an awesome experience. I've really enjoyed getting to know the girls and playing for Christ and developing my skills and having a sisterhood like nothing else.
Probably the hardest thing about Zeef was having to wait a year while she was finishing up her playing over in Germany before she came to Liberty, but we knew we liked her back during the recruiting process, and once she came for a visit, we knew she was going to be a great fit here at Liberty.
She's someone who's just an amazing spiritual force on this team. I think every single girl is probably cried on her shoulder at some point.
She really understands that hockey's important, but serving her teammates is the highest calling, and she's such a great example of that.
Honestly, coming in it's fall 2020, so not fully playing yet. I didn't really know what to expect. I think that year was just a lot of growth for me.
I've had the longest relationship with Amanda, just being the goalie coach and having that opportunity. She was very shy and quiet coming in, and now there's really good back and forth. And so just her work ethic, her consistency, and her compete is second to none.
She's been 1-2 throughout her 4 years, and this last year and a half, 2 years, I think she's really stepped up and established herself as, I believe, the best goalie in the league.
There's not one person that I'm not close with on this team, and I think that's such a big thing that sets us apart from other teams, that everyone has such a strong bond with each other and we're willing to do anything for each other and work hard for the person next to me.
Carly just brings an energy and a love and a passion for hockey, and I think we saw that right away.
Carly's a player that I know Coach Lowe's tried to talk 2 years ago when she played in Alaska, but had her sights set on NCAA D1, and I don't think she had the best experience there, and it's one of those things we just kind of sit back and watch God do His work.
You know, her coming to faith too, and on the trip to Finland was really special too, and just feeling that call in her life is really neat.
Whatever it is, if it's hockey, if it's school, if it's building relationships, you have to put the effort in to put that first, make it happen, make it work for you. There were some struggles the first couple of years here at Liberty, and I put my head down, I worked hard, and I had amazing girls around me to support me and be there for me.
Looking back at her career and culminating with her wearing the C this year, just kind of says what we feel about Ree and what she's meant to our program.
She battled through injury, and I think she proved to us as coaches, and more so herself, what she can accomplish through adversity and through hard work and get the job done and really step up and be a huge leader on this team.
I think one of the biggest things that I've learned is to just be more open to chatting with everybody, because all these girls care so much for you, and it goes by so fast, and then being able to grow and maintain a relationship with the Lord has been just so amazing. It's changed my life.
I think one of my fondest memories for On Ice was our comeback game in the semifinals for my junior year, which was last year in the 2023 National Championships, and just the experience that we all went through of the focus and believing in ourselves and the mental battle that it took to win that game, to come back from a 3-goal deficit to win the semifinal game in overtime. I think that was one of my favorite memories, just to have that situation and dig ourselves out of that hole and come out victorious for God's glory was awesome.
I think Finland is one of the biggest eye-opening experiences for me, just to grow in the Lord with our group of girls, to bring community together and teaching young kids, and that was just super a cool experience and something that I would have never experienced if I hadn't been at Liberty.
From when I first got here, it really stood out to me how much the coaches and the leaders really care about the players' faith and just their journey, and how they want to impact them in that way, and how every teammate really how everybody cares when a person gets saved. And I think if anybody wants to come on this team, they should know that they're really cared for and loved by the coaches and loved by their teammates, regardless of their faith journey, regardless of where they're at in life. It's just something that the coaches really care about and are really passionate about. And I think that's something that's really impacted me, and I think leaves a really long-lasting legacy on this team.
A big thank you to these 4 young ladies and these players that have meant so much to our program, and a special big thank you to Victoire for what she's meant to our program and our leadership and our staff, and getting to work side by side with her. No one has invested more in this program than Victoire.
I just want to thank you ladies for the opportunity to coach you. I've learned a lot from you, just even in the short year of being back. It challenges me to be a better coach, to want to grow in my own skill set so that I can be better for the next class coming in. And so thank you guys for everything that you've taught me, and I wish you all the best when you graduate.